just practice it. It's fine.
Yes.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first game of Adventured Servitude. This game is set in Faerun. It's about a group of adventurers who join the Adventurers Guild and who find out what adventuring is like when bureaucracy gets involved. I'm really excited for this game. My name is Simon. I'm going to be the game master today. I've been GMing for 12 years. Hold on, no, 18 years. Yeah, I've been GMing for 18 years now. And yeah, I'm really excited about today. We're gonna have all of the players introduce themselves and their characters, and then we will jump right in with everyone rolling initiative. Also, the pronouns I use are he, they. Ari, do you want to go?
All right. I am Ari. I have been a player for about 2 years now, and a dungeon master for the last 6 months. Pronouns are he, him. And introduce my character. I'm playing Cromwell's the Kobold. Pronouns she, her, who is just a very unlucky person in all aspects.
All right. Bandit, you're next.
Okay, my name is Bandit, and, major brain hemorrhage here. I have been playing for who knows how long, for a short while. I don't exactly remember. At least about 3 to 4 years. At least about 3 or 4 years.
Nice.
I go by he, him pronouns, and now I'll be playing Kyle Evening. And I'm
human
my
fighter.
Character, yeah, the human fighter. And I most likely am going to die within a few sessions. I don't know. Most likely because such low health.
We rolled the stats for this campaign and you rolled so poorly. I'm so sorry. All right. Cleffy.
Hey, I'm Cleffy. I go by they them pronouns. I've been playing for about a decade. Been in on and off prolific DM. And I will be playing Mal, who I will not disclose race or class yet, but can't wait for you to get to know them.
Nice. All right. So hold on. Miller.
Hi, everybody. I'm Miller. I go by he, they pronouns. I've been playing D&D and TTRPGs for about 6 to 7 years. 7 years as a player, 6 years as DM. I am going to be playing a Sharkkin rogue by the name of Lanka, or Finn, as she likes to be called, and her pronouns are she, her.
Excellent. And Reynard.
My name's Thomas. I played once when I was really little with my parents, but I've been playing more consistently for about 2 years. And I am playing a human cleric, domain of grave.
All right. this is your exciting first day in the Adventuring Guild of Laskin. This is towards the north of the Lost Realms. You're right next to the sea, but and so you have like salty like air that smells of salt that's blowing in from the coast and chilling all of you to the bone. Your characters are standing outside. All of you signed up for the Adventurers Guild yesterday, and you were told to wait here 2 hours after sunrise. As your characters are standing around in this small courtyard, seeing the other adventurers who are present, you hear someone yell, "Hey, stop them! Stop those thieves!" And you see 4 identical looking persons running with individual bags of coins in their heads, some of those coins rolling out, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Getting into the thick of things.
Yep. This is what they look like. I should roll initiative for them as well. Here we go. Cool. All right. Kyle, you are the first to react to all of this happening. Those 4 folks are trying to make their swift escape. Behind them, you see a bald human who's like desperately trying to catch up to them. What do you do?
Kyle, wait. I would like to ask, hey, is it fine if we kill them?
You you hear
down 2 rapiers.
Are you asking the other party members or the bald man who's like running in the background?
Was about to ask. I'm just like going to ask, hey, is it fine if we kill these folks? Whatever. And
okay.
I will just zoom in a bit there. Kyle will go as close as he can.
All right. You jump over this small fountain. It is freezing right now, so this thing is slippery. I'm gonna need an acrobatics check from you to like jump over it, or if you want, we can say that you're running around to here.
I didn't know it was frozen, so it would have went around it.
Okay, cool. You went around. You are now in melee range with this wizard-looking fellow who's like trying to slip past you and say, "Get out of my way!" What do you do, Kyle? Okay, 19 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Are you doing lethal damage?
gonna do lethal damage unless someone says no.
Okay. You stab this one in the carotid artery, spraying hot blood over the courtyard, and they fall dead to the ground immediately. You have
Better drop him.
okay. You see the other two look sort of terrified, but it's not their turn to act. You have two rapiers, right?
Yeah, so I'm good.
Are you going to move in and do a second attack?
Can I reach that guy?
Yeah. If you move an extra 5 feet, you can reach that character.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Go ahead and make your attack roll. 14 also hits. Go ahead and roll your damage. Okay, only 3.
You're just like raising.
All right. You slice a bit of this person's ear and hat off, as like they try to intercept your rapier with like the bag of gold coins. That is gonna be your turn. It is now Amalgamy's turn. What do you do?
I will head to the top of the stairs and hold my action until somebody comes within range and just kind of guard the way.
Okay. You got it. Any bonus action? Would you like? Yeah.
Oh.
All right. On their turns, you. Okay, so this one, the one who's at the front, is going to take the disengage action and move 30 feet to here. Without triggering any attacks of opportunities. Right here. Right here. There we go. You see the other one makes a mad dash towards the edge, towards the wall right here. Is going to make an athletics check to try to climb it real quick. It's just a difficulty 10. They like are having trouble. They're slipping a lot, and you you don't know exactly what their intention is, but they seem to value getting over the thing more than their own safety, and because I rolled a 6, he's going to fall off the ledge. So this character is falling, and the last one is going to let's see. The last one is going to try to move to is going to move into melee range with Chromilts and say, excuse me, coming through, excuse me, and make a shove attack on Chromilts. Okay, so it's an athletics opposed check.
Oh no.
All right. Chromilts, could you make an athletics check for me, please?
Okay, I need to. Oh, that's 11.
All right, you get pushed back 5 feet. as you get just walloped with a bag like full of heavy coins, and you're pushed back 5 feet to right here. And that is all of their turn. Cool. Lanka. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
The one that's over here.
Yeah.
Is that one is still in play, correct?
Is still in the.
Like he's still alive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The only one who that you know died for sure is the one that Kyle just straight up murdered. This one is jumping. You don't know if he's jumping to a bunch of rocks at the bottom or to a bunch of water. You know that the guild building is on like a small island, which you haven't checked if like what is right beneath this platform. So you don't know if they're gonna die or no.
Alright, so I'm going to shoot my short bow at the at our little friend here. But I'm not going to try to shoot for lethal. I'm going to try to just injure him so he can't go anywhere, so we can ask questions.
Alright. Non-lethal damage. 21 hits, you do 5 points of damage. You strike him in the foot. You hear him like say a curse in a language that like if any of you speaks Celestial, this is like this person is cursing in Celestial. Cool. Anything else you would like to do with your turn?
She's just gonna tell him to stand down, and that'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Got it. It's now Reynard of Calivor's turn, and also your owl familiar, who acts on the same initiative.
Just in case there's some way he can safely get to the ground and we were asked to stop them from leaving, I am going to cast Toll the Dead at the one that's in the middle of his fall.
Toll the Dead, does it require the person to already be damaged?
No, it's just more damage if they're already damaged.
Okay, yeah.
If they've already taken damage.
Okay, he's full health right now, and yeah,
it's fine if it's a good. If it's a, pretty sure it's a. Do you have any like? No, I don't think any characters have a.
Okay. Where
that can like stop his fall or something. Clerics.
Maybe, but right now he's doing Toll the Dead. What is the range on Toll the Dead?
It's 60 feet. It says on the Roll20.
All right, so you are you're definitely within range as this person slips and jumps off. Go ahead. What's the saving throw I gotta make?
Wisdom.
All right, 13. What is your spell save DC?
14.
Okay, so I get hit. Go ahead and roll the damage for that.
8
okay.
max damage.
All right. Is that is it just 8, or do you add your modifier or something else?
No, it's just 8. It's just a D8.
All right. You hear as this person gets struck. What does it look like when you Toll the Dead, Reynard?
Toll the Dead is just they hear like the bells of death in their head. It's not really a physical thing.
Okay.
They just like ring in their head.
Yeah. Nice. So you're causing like psychic torment to this person. This person is at 1 HP and is about to take a lot of fall damage. So, all right. Any bonus action? any movement for Reynard or your owl?
Hold on. You're a grave clerk, right? Hopefully,
Yeah.
no, I don't think a spirit design could, quote unquote, heal this dude.
I mean, like, he's already used his action. Spare the dying is an action, so that's not gonna
Where the
happen
dice
this
can
turn.
use a bonus action.
Yeah, right, grave cleric.
But I haven't been told to do anything, so I'm about saving him. So I'm just gonna let him die.
Okay, cool. Ruthless. Chromilts. It's your turn.
All right. Well, Crown's a little bad at being pushed. Is this illusionist right here stuck by that first arrow?
Yes. The first arrow is in his foot right now, and he does not look good.
Okay. That seems less important. I assume this one is still fully up.
Yes. Well, this one did take a little bit of damage from Kyle's first attack.
Second attack.
Yeah, all of the three that are still alive right now are wounded.
Okay. Well, seeing as this one has like an arrow in their foot, and I think it's probably can't move too far. I'm just gonna shoot an arrow with my short bow at this one. So,
This one right here. Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
That's a
9 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
Well, then I also want to be away from these guys.
Okay.
To rush up to here.
All right, 25 feet. You got it.
That was my turn.
Okay. Back up on the initiative order, Kyle. One of those pesky thieves lays dead at your feet. Dying at your feet. He passed his first death save. The other three are not looking great. What do you want to do?
Okay, decisions. Decisions. Should I go for the one who's running over to the right or to the left? Me.
Oh damn.
Who is the least injured?
Make a medicine check.
Okay.
It's going to be a difficulty of 12. Okay. This one is the least injured of the three.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you can get to that person with only like 20 feet of your movement if you want to do some attacks.
Yep. Not there.
All right, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Okay. You don't want to trace this mechanic. I'll try a cool attack this time. Kyle is just going to quote unquote run up and just like slide across and just like try and stab him through the stomach.
All right. This sounds like a regular attack. You're trying to do damage right now, so it's not gonna be.
Okay, so now the cool. Okay, it's not cool enough. Okay.
No, it's not a question of cool. It's a question like for that mechanic. It's a question of it doing something special, like trying to slow somebody down or something like this. 11 does not hit. The leather armor just protects this person, but you have a second attack. Do you want to roll your second attack? Bandit?
Alright, I am back. I was talking with someone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also quote unquote working.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
Alright, go ahead and roll your damage. 10 points of damage. You pierce this wizard's chest right through with your rapier, right through the heart. Your blade pokes out on the other side, and he dies instantly. All right. As you do this, the two bodies of those that you have slain vanish, starting to become more and more transparent. And the only one who is left is this one, who throws the bag of gold down and says, "All right, I surrender. Please don't kill me." Amalgamy, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm just gonna walk over and grab them.
Okay.
Try and make a grapple check, is it?
Yes, go ahead and make an is that opposed athletics, if I remember the rules correctly?
I think it is.
Okay, sounds good. You are able to grab him. You see, like, with your warrior's instincts, you can see that he was looking at the edge of the wall to make a jump for it. Especially since one of his illusions allowed him to calculate where there was land beneath the bridge. But you're, like, in fact able to, like, fully stop him before he makes his last attempt at escaping. Right behind, hot on his tail is this person. This is the treasurer of the guild that all of you have met yesterday. Individually when you were signing your contracts. This is Josh Bergstein. The man has, like, half of his body completely covered in what appears to be green bark, and you see him rush over and say, "Oh, excellent job! Thank you so much. You are not done paying your debts." And you see, like, Josh grabs the grabs the bag of coins that the illusionist was trying to leave with, and is going to elegantly toss each of you one gold coin, saying, "Thank you for your trouble. Oh, you're the new team. Excellent. All of you are going to be in the same party because you all applied at the same time. Um, I I'm gonna take this I'm gonna take this person to our holding cells, and then we can meet back up in the administrative wing. Is that all right with everyone?
Is this are these like out of character? Are these like guys like
They were illusions. They like their image and everything that composed them sort of started to like fade away and disappear as soon as like all three of them were.
Even the blood?
Yes, even the blood that was spraying from this one.
Okay. Oh, I don't have to get dirt. I don't have to get clean.
Yep.
Thank goodness.
Yep. As Josh is taking the illusionist away, you hear the illusionist protesting, saying, "No! I didn't mean to do that. Somebody cast dominate person on me. I would never steal from the guild." And you hear Josh reply, "Yeah. That's what they all say." And he is taken away. Right before he leaves, Josh says, just so all of you know, the administrative wing is the one that shines with golden light that is like to the south of here. Like, and you see that he points in this general direction.
Okay.
I'll meet you there. And he heads off, leaving your party alone.
Should these like bodies disappear after?
Yep, I'm gonna make them disappear. No worries.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do your characters do? Oh, all of you should write. You got 1 gold coin from this, and also everybody gets 25 experience points.
Sweet.
Oh, we're doing experience. Oh, dude.
Whoa.
Yes, in this campaign we're doing experience points.
And not milestone. I am scared
How many
now.
did you say? 25?
25.
Yeah, 25.
Nice.
I'm going to start by picking up the gold coin, since I only have one hand and I was holding the illusionist when he threw the coin at me.
Yeah.
So it sort of just hit me in the chest and I watched it fall to the ground.
Flunkus rogue, she was just able to grab it. Like, yes, money please, and thank you.
Not even arguing with that. I will knock that off.
Alright, well, she's gonna go over to the others and goes, "Well, hello, I guess we're gonna be working together. My name is Lanka, but please just call me Finn."
Hey, Finn.
Sure, Finn.
Yeah, sure.
Should we do character descriptions, because it feels like that was a bit glossed over?
Yes. If you want to go first, because you go ahead, Cliffy.
Sure. Mal is about 6'2", though depending on which foot they're on as they're walking, they tend to shift between about 6 feet tall and 6 foot. 6'2" and 6 foot, because just below the knee on one leg, they don't have the rest of their leg. It's been amputated, and they walk using their tail as if the tail like fills in the gap. because of that, they walk with a very strange sort of limp. The shield that they carry is painted very strangely, probably just by hand on a bored afternoon. And they're also missing their other arm. But as for their body itself, they're essentially look like they are made up of random parts of different races. One eye would be.
Does it look like Frankenstein stitches, where the different types of body parts touch, or does it look like a sort of like fade from one, like, you know, a human's hand to like a werewolf's finger or something like that, a slow fade?
Totally seamless fade. So
Okay.
they're more like tiefling-esque features on their face. Have goblin ear sprouting from one side and a gnomish ear from the other. They have one draconic horn, one more abyssal-esque horn. Their skin tone seems to be quite patchy as well, leading to like almost looking like they bruise and multicolored. So they've got like patches of greens and reds, pale skin that most people would consider to be quite elven. And they're wearing pretty beat up clothing that probably was nice quite a while ago. Now is fairly threadbare, pretty dirty, and full of holes.
All right. Does any does anyone have a in detail character description with like more details than what they gave earlier that they want to add now?
Sure. I guess I'll discuss more about Cromwell's. She is 2'2", so very short. All of her gear is noticeably in poor condition. Like they look second or like third hand. Like the coat she's wearing is obviously designed for a much larger species. What bits of metal on her gear, like her gauntlets, are just kind of rusted. In general, just very the word. I don't know what the right word I'm coming for is, but yeah, it's very old, used gear. Other than that.
By the way, Chromilt, you shot one arrow in that person's foot when he's like
no,
tried
I didn't shoot
to
anyone in the foot. I shot the person who.
Yeah.
Finn shot the foot.
I
shot the other person in this.
Got it. We're doing ammo.
So.
We're doing ammo tracking in this campaign. I know it's not something that I do in other campaigns, but both of you make sure you wrote you used up one of your arrows each. Both got broken.
Is it non-recoverable?
So the one that Lanka shot in the person's foot as he was trying to walk got split. And Cromilt's, because the person was just an illusion, it's like you shot your arrow directly into like the rock, and it is also broken, so they're not recoverable.
Cromwell is just counting the arrows in her quiver, just doing some math, like, okay, I can afford more later, maybe.
All right. Does anyone else have a more detailed description of their character that they want to give?
Kyle is a. Hold on, I gotta look at the. I have to look at the character sheet because I forgot about my door opening. Gotta keep the door opened. Kyle is a young human male with at this what looks around to be like 5.5 inches around there. He is pretty lanky, like really lanky, and he is currently wearing like this like what you call it, a vestment.
Yep.
A vestment with like this like tattered like purple great cloak, great like trench coat.
Nice.
And has like a garden like boots, like with steel toe, and he has a brownish like long brown, well, short like medium-sized length brown hair with a bit of it with and he has like brown eyes, and he is somewhat looks disappointed, but no, it's purplish blue. His eyes are purplish blue.
All right.
And his he has like a sort of disappointed look, but he thinks to himself, fair.
Okay. I would like for everyone to make a perception check for me real quick. And Reynard, you can roll with your owl as well.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And I was proficient in perception. That is disappointing.
All right. Reynard and Mal, you are going to notice that there is a frog person who is observing your party from the top of the ramparts. This full, like wearing a full armor and with both the signs of the guild and of the local kingdom on her armor. This is what she looks like.
So is she a grown? So she's a small creature?
No, she counts as a medium creature. She's about as tall as like I think dwarves count as medium and stuff like that. So yeah.
So she's not a grown.
Yeah. Does anyone does anyone else want to give more detailed description of their characters, Miller or Thomas?
Sure. Lanka is a 4-foot, basically looks like a leopard shark with legs. That's the best way to describe her. She is covered in, scars and that sort of thing, but she honestly just looks like a very tiny shark person.
Reynard is older human in his 60s. He's 6'2". Very serious look on his face all of the time. and there's always an owl perched on his shoulder.
Cool.
It's about very salt and pepper hair, very neatly cut, high and tight, and a beard.
All right.
And to add on Monka, she is 30 years old as well.
Nice.
Is that
okay.
apparent? With that rest, is that apparent, the edge range?
You can make a nature check to see how like familiar you are with the sharkin species. 10 is the difficulty that I was setting. This based on like the colorations of the fins, you think this person is hitting around the like the age of 30.
Cool. Is sharkin a common race in this setting?
No.
Not at all. Cool. Good to know.
Yeah, like everything that is somewhat homebrew is or like species that are not technically from the Faerun, the Lost Realms, are going to be pretty rare.
That's fair. So it's mainly just the base races that are common here.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. Where are your characters going now? Do you go like straight to where you were told? Do you look around the guild building a little bit? Yeah, what's up?
I was just going to go and just like go where the administrative office is, I guess, and just
Okay. All right. So I would like for you to make. This is a large building. I would like for you to make an investigation check to find your way to the administrative segment.
Is that everyone?
You saying it was like around the golden, like it has a golden aura, so
yeah. You're gonna have advantage on that roll, and if everybody's going with Kyle, then only Kyle needs to roll for that.
Okay.
Right. I'm heading to a bookshop, I think, before I go.
Bookshop?
I'm head with them.
Okay. So the bookshop is going to be in town. The port of Luskan, where you are right now, is here is the map. So currently you are in the fort that is right next to the host tower of the Arcane. There are two bridges with pay tolls that lead back into the city where the bookshop would be. So
right.
Just letting you know, I haven't all of you managed to get here while this group of guards that is towards the back were all distracted, so you didn't have to pay for the bridge toll to get in, but they do seem to be collecting coin for passage to maintain the bridges. So if
how much is it per toll?
Make a perception check. Okay, 21.
Wow.
So you're able to overhear a conversation. You see this adventurer who is leaving the guild. This person right here is arguing about the price, saying that it is like definitely like way too expensive. You hear that it is 1 gold coin to get through each time. The guards reply simply that this bridge needs just as much like repair and like infrastructure support as all of the other bridges in the city, especially with like the very unusual shape that it has. But because it's a ship, because it's a bridge that is only used by the adventurers of the guild to get here, very few people are using it, so that's why the price is much higher. Finally, the person pays and is let through. Just to give you a sense, normally I've got like the prices of things right around here. Normally a road or gate toll is 1 copper piece.
Yeah.
So this is
Even like 1 silver piece would be quite bad.
Yeah, this is this is 100 times more expensive than the normal bridge toll that you know about. So yeah.
Oh damn!
Is it 10 copper per silver and 10 silver per gold?
I think that it is.
So it's literally 100 times more
Yes,
expensive.
it's 100 times more expensive than what it normally would be.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you have got to look at the architecture of that thing, and like this section right here, definitely magic has to go into like keeping that bridge from falling apart, right? So yeah.
Who's with me? Is anybody else heading into town?
She has no money, so no. She's just probably gonna head to where she was told to go.
Yep. Same here.
Car as well.
Mal, you like you realize that like the party is probably going to go get some books into town going to go into town afterwards, and this toll is like a little bit on the extreme side, but hold on, give me just 1 second. Could you make a perception check for me? 11. So yesterday, as you were coming in here to sign your contract and everything, you did notice that there were people borrowing books and stuff like this from what appears to be a library section that is on the other side of the map from the administrative section. So if you're looking for books, there might already be some that are available on this island. Just letting you know.
I'll try and catch up with the group then, just muttering under my breath about how ridiculous that is.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna move. Okay. So Kyle easily guides you towards the administrative part of the guild. There you go. And you arrive in this guild hall with like banners statues. Like it's a very warm and cozy place with a couple of fireplaces, and not a lot of people hanging out. You see Josh.
Let me see. It's gonna refresh because I did not see.
Oh
any
yeah,
window.
sorry, I didn't transfer the players properly. My bad. There you go.
Okay, that's better.
Okay. And yeah, you can see Josh sitting in a chair, like in this chair right here. A few documents lying about. He seems to be doing some like pretty complex math when the party arrives over. He like hears the party walking in and say, oh, all right, hi everyone, welcome, you're all the new recruits to the Adventurers Guild. Congratulations on getting the job. Are y'all ready to get started?
I guess.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
All right.
Listen.
Listen.
Yeah.
Normally, like, we would have, like, classes and a couple of things like this, you know, just preparing you all of the way before we send you out into the world. But right now, I just got this from the quest board, and you see him holding a paper. It's going to show to you. The Baron Walter Oculus is has already asked us twice to clear goblin infestation on his land, like 5 years ago and then 7 years ago, and it seems that like they're back, which means he is like counting this as a failed quest on the part of the previous group. So we have to try to, you know, smooth things over as quickly as possible. You should have a look at the paper, and you can tell me if that is something your group could handle. He's gonna hand it to either probably Kyle or Reynard to read to the others.
Does he seem off-put by the rest of us? Like, is he avoiding eye contact?
He doesn't seem off-put. Make an insight check. It's more that he's like he seems to assume that the two humans in the group are the most likely to be able to read Common, and
whoa,
yeah,
man, being racist over here.
Like he just handed it to like the like over to the people that he thought like were most likely to be able to read it to the rest of the party. Kyle's clothing do look like that of a noble's, but like worn and old, and Reynard's gear is less expensive but more new, so they're both looking on the more tidy side of the adventuring party.
Cal will just like take the paper and just like, okay, a horde of stinky goblins have made camp in my backyard. They are preparing for a dark ritual, keeping the fire alive day and night beneath the cauldron. The whole forest stinks of this poisonous brew, and the vapors assault the senses. I've had this problem in the past, and adventurers merely drove the maniacs away, but they return every few years. The local guards are less than useless in this matter. They feared the traps set by the goblins, the magical chanting, and to think this time must be the last time I will pay 250 gold pieces to the group of heroes who can eradicate this infestation for good. For more details, find me in Oculus Manor, 10 miles east of Luskin.
I'll take it. That sounds there's a lot of gold.
Sounds
Excellent.
like somebody built perimeters around their house and somebody else has left.
Josh is going to say, you can that sort of detail is not something that we necessarily keep track of, but you'll be able to get like all of the details of the job from the client directly. All right. In this case, you're almost ready to go. So I just want normally for you see he looks through his papers and says Mal and Kyle, normally you would both have what we call a rage management class, which we give to fighters, barbarians, and others. As part of your contract, the guild asks that you when the party sets up camp to rest for a long time, that you set up a palisade, a sort of like wooden protection around the camp, because those are the people who are like going to be sturdier and better able to do this. Usually we pair a fighter up with a barbarian, and basically the barbarian is able to like lift around a ton of like the wood that needs to be used to build the palisade, and for that we just need the barbarian to enter a rage and to occasionally hit the fighter who's dodging, in order to stay in that rage long enough to build the whole palisade. But we're gonna have to like skip this class for this time, just letting you know that's part of some of the stuff that's expected from you from the guild. And last but not least, you are all going to be accompanied by one of our very own bards. Primrose, come over here. And you see this satyr who is waiting on the other side of the room, comes over, introduces themselves. Hello everyone, I am Primrose the Bard, purveyor of many heroic songs. I will be accompanying your party, writing down all of your heroic deeds, and making sure that if nothing else, the party gets rewarded in exposure for everything that you do. My pronouns are he, she, they. I fluidly change depending on like the roles that I take on and things like this. It's very nice to meet all of you. I've read the notes that Josh had on all of you, so I know everyone's names. And I've started trying to come up with rhymes. Cromilts, how would you feel about us shortening your name to Crom for the song? Because it's really hard to find rhymes for Cromilts, you know?
I mean, sure, as long as they don't have to pay you.
Oh, no. This all of my expenses are covered by the guild.
Yeah, you can short it in.
All right. Well, I'm very happy to be a part of this party, and I hope we will all get along swimmingly. Josh is going to say, "All right, well, I've got some work to get back to. If you need to rent equipment from the guild or things like this, you can come and talk to me. Or if you have questions."
I have a question.
Yes.
Yeah, Reynard looks over at him and says, "If we can work it out with the clients, could we do both on this piece of paper?"
The other quest from the board of quests. You how I think because the escort to Raven Rock quest is going to take a long time, you should be like, this person has been waiting at the Winding Wyvern for a few days now for someone to pick up that quest. I think the merchant will probably wait a couple more days until you're done with the Baron Oculus. But if you want to take that quest on as well, I can write you write you up for it, and yeah, you can. But just don't go talking to the merchant saying that you've accepted until your schedule is free, because that's gonna be a 1 month journey, or like 2-month journey to Raven Rock and back.
Right. Oh, good to know. At least.
All right. I bid you all good luck, adventurers. And Josh heads back to his desk. Cool.
All right, let's go kill some goblins.
All right. Cool. So, first things first. Mal, you can. Do you want to stop by the library section?
Yes, please.
Okay. Tell me. Oh. What are you looking for, please?
Like a beginner's guide to alchemy, kind of the foundations.
Okay. You got it. Looking around, you are going to see. You're going. Hold on. Make an investigation check for me.
That's the wrong one. Sorry.
12.
Dyslexia is going crazy today.
2. So you look around, and you're going to find a lot of like a few treatises on alchemy that are centuries old, probably outdated, are the only ones that you find in this place. Asking around, you like you're told basically all of the like library resources are available for the adventurers who registered at the guild, and you can borrow things, no problem. It's just that a lot of those it's just that like the librarian is terrible at his job of like keeping everything tidy. So you are unfortunately not able to find up-to-date information about alchemy, at least this time around. Looking through the library, it takes you about an hour to make this roll. If the party is willing to stick around for a little bit longer, then you can make the roll again.
Don't know if Kyle would Kyle like to read. He doesn't know if he can borrow, well, quote unquote, read the book. So
you're all registered at the guild, so you can all borrow books and stuff like that. It's just that you'd need to find a book on what you're looking into. Is there
maybe
anything?
Want to look into a book of anatomy, if possible.
Anatomy? Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check. I'm gonna say it's gonna be difficulty set. It's gonna be 7 for just like anatomy of like the most common creatures of the area, and the difficulty is gonna be a little bit higher for like something that has anatomy of like. Okay. You find is sort of like this compendium of anatomical research on like the 100 most common races like in this region that is
Alright.
pretty up to date.
Nice. And I can go further. Now, what are the arteries of each creature?
Yeah, you can start to look into it. If that's something that you want to like memorize and things like this, we can represent that by you getting some levels in rogue down the line for like, you know, sneak attacks towards the arteries.
Oh no, I'm not going to. This is just for like a flavor thing, like it's like how I'm gonna kill things.
Yeah. Sounds good. This is what the guild's library looks like. At least like just the section that you find yourselves in.
That's pretty.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you've are there any like is the party staying together after 1 hour of mouth searching? Are you sticking around for a little bit longer?
I'll keep with everybody.
Okay, I need to look up at.
If people start getting a little impatient or anything, I will just grab a random book off a shelf and head out.
I mean,
Okay.
Cromwell's has looked like anxious the whole time, but that might just be because it's Crumbles.
Okay.
Random
I just-
book. All right.
Ready for this job.
That's fine. I get the feeling it'll probably just be trying to shoo them off the land, even though chances are it was theirs to begin with.
I'll worry about morals once I have the money.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
All right. Could you roll 1d100 for me, please?
Of course.
Got. All right. Give me just 1 second. I'm looking for. Okay. What did you roll?
53.
53. Cool. You get like the book that you grabbed is called Music and Songs, Ballads by the Great Bards.
Cool. Mark that down.
All right. The party starts to head out. As you do so, you arrive at the bridge where you were earlier, and you hear a voice calling you, calling your group, saying, "Wait!" Looking around, you are going to see what appears to be a you're going to see someone who looks like this. Hello, adventurers.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi. I be one-legged Rackham from the adventuring party, the Fearless Five. I was told one of you might be in need of renting prosthetics from the guild. And like you see that his eyes fall on Amalgamy.
I'm just like gonna point at Mal here.
Now I if you're able to manage without them, the guild does not pay me very much to make those prosthetics, and then they charge the people who wear them a lot for maintenance costs and things like this. You don't need to if you don't want them. It's just that's one of the things that I'm contracted for, is providing this service. You seem to be walking around fine, but I can apply my expertise and find something that can be a little bit accommodating. In the cold, they tend to you want to stay out of the cold when you're wearing metal prosthetics, because like you can get a little bit of frostbite from the metal. How is Mal reacting to just this person barging in and offering limbs?
At first, they kind of just rolled their eyes, but then is it more just seemed like they're being forced to do this?
This seems like it's part of this person's contract as an artificer with the guild to provide prosthetics, and like one of the first things that he said is like, okay, it's gonna cost you a lot of money to rent them, just so you know.
Yeah, like I've got respect for that.
Yeah. You see that he is followed by a little chest with arms and legs, and a monkey is on his shoulder. While he's talking with you, he's going to like pet the chest that's like looking around in the snow for loose change. And Rackham is going to say, "Chester, come here." What
kind of just like no,
Just
I'm done. I'm just gonna go.
all right, bye.
Where can I find you?
Oh well, the party and I, we like to hang out at the Whining Wyvern, but otherwise, I'll be on a quest or in the building somewhere. You can ask around. Ask for the Fearless Five.
Very fun. Thank you, and thanks for being honest. You're one of the few people who has been honest since I got here.
Yeah, absolutely. I hope you have I hope the guild is kind to you. All right, have a nice day. And he is.
Before he goes, I'm gonna toss a gold coin towards Chester just to see Chester's reaction.
You see like Chester like scrambles for it, looks at the coin, and is going to like insert the coin halfway into the chest, close it, and tries to bend it to check if it is like a real gold coin before like sliding it in. You see that there's a couple of copper pieces in there. Like this seems to be a creature who's just looking for change on the ground at all times. What sort of coin did you give it?
I gave it the gold coin that the guy gave us. Just gave us the job.
Yeah, so
dark skin.
Yeah, like you like he seemed excited to get his hands on one and like to look at it from multiple angles before finally putting it inside of itself. And then it's going to like wave at you, turn around, and run after its master.
I'll wave it off and then try and catch up with the party if they started moving on without me.
Alright. Cool. As you head out, you are greeted by the city guard. This man introduces himself, says, good morning, you rascals. Adventurers of all kinds. It's 1 gold piece to get through here. Not a lot of people come in through the this
Carl
old bridge.
just, like, slams a gold coin on his like throws a good like takes his hand, slams a gold coin on his like hand, just like take it. I don't care. I'm passing through.
All right,
and,
have a good day, my lord.
Which one of our group is the biggest?
In terms of tallness, I think Mal.
There's like 2 characters that are 6'2", I think.
Oh, we're both 6'2". That's valid. In which case, you probably look a bit taller than me as we walk, because my height shifts up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and hide behind the big ones?
Yes. Make
So I don't hit the toll.
make a stealth check for me.
Can I give him advantage by like noticing and staying a bit closer to our cleric to give him a bit better chance?
Sure. You have to beat their
that's an
passive.
11. Wow,
They
my
have-
plus 7 too.
They have a passive perception of 12.
Damn.
So like Fisberg spots you and yells, "Oh, you little thief! You thought you were gonna sneak past without me noticing? Oh, you think that just because your kind is smaller that you're not causing the bridges any problems, but everyone who walks on this bridge contributes to it breaking down. You
I look back.
you're getting charged extra. It's 1 gold and 5 silver for trying to sneak past."
While he's yelling at him, I'm gonna keep walking like I'm not gonna pay.
I'm
Make
just gonna hand over. Yeah, I'm just like gonna check back. Fuck.
okay.
Walk back.
So Reynard,
Or the others.
Reynard, I need you to make. I mean, like the guards are gonna stand in front of you. Like one of them is gonna like move over to like stop you and reaches out to like take the toll from you. Do you want to like try to walk past them and roll intimidation?
When he goes to touch me, I stop short so he can't reach me, and I just stare at him. I'm not really trying to intimidate. I just look at him.
Okay.
But I don't understand what he wants.
Great.
We're paid by the city to collect the funds necessary to keep this bridge intact so that you can keep using it. You need to pay the toll.
Probably just
I'm
pay
like
for
going
the
over,
money
just
that
like
they give you to
tap him
collect
on the
money
shoulder.
from.
I am going to give the guard 1 gold.
Okay. He says, yeah, but and now 5 silver.
I'll cover the silver and give him a really pissy look. The guard, not.
Yeah, I actually don't have any smaller coins. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm supposed to, but I've only got the gold.
If you want, you can when you're in town, you can kind of like exchange 1 gold for like 10 silver, stuff like that.
I need gold.
Is it the guard?
Yeah, these are the guards. Yes.
When he told me that I got to pay to cross, I just look at it. When he says that he gets paid to collect tolls, I look at him and I say, well, then they should just fire you and use your money to pay for the bridge.
I second that notion.
Mongoose
third.
can stay quiet.
Well, that's not how the city works, and I'm just doing what the mayor says to do.
I'm gonna kill the mayor.
New mission unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
Escalated so quickly.
Yeah, no, as a game master, I know how defensive players get when I'm like, all right, you gotta pay for this, for just to walk around this thing. So I knew something like this was gonna happen, but yeah. Okay, so some of you have already gotten through. Reynard, you're being held up.
Rest of the party moving on. I'm gonna give up fucking with this guy, and I'm just gonna put a gold in his hand and walk past.
All right. Thank you, citizen. Thank you.
You're
Lenka.
welcome, asshole.
Yes. She's gonna go up to him and look as little and weak as she possibly can, and just go, "But I'm sorry, I'm only 4 and I don't have any money."
Okay. Make a deception check.
Are you feeling laughter as I walk past?
I'm giving you disadvantage on this one because you just came out of the Adventurers Guild building, but I'm still letting you roll against this person's wisdom.
Hey, it's bringing Donna to work today.
Oh.
Never mind.
Must feel bad, man.
Oh, aren't you a cute little one? Who's this kid with? Who's gonna pay for this little tiny rascal?
I let Duggan just like pass him a coin.
Okay. You like
Just like go back,
yeah.
tap him on the shoulder.
All right. 1 gold and 5 silver because she was trying to get through without paying.
Damn it. She just drops the charade and she goes, "Fine," and like pays him the gold coin.
He's asking for the silver now, for the 5 silver as well now.
Oh fuck, she doesn't have that.
Yeah, because you because you try to get through without paying.
Yeah.
When would it increase the cost to 2 gold?
The population of garden cities is gonna go down pretty soon.
Out of character. I mean, in character, he asks, how much to like turn it to 2 gold from the 5 silver?
When I hear him trying to get another 5 silver, I'm gonna backtrack and say, "You've already extorted one of our members for extra money. Be happy I don't throw you off the bridge."
Are you threatening a city official?
I wouldn't do that.
I mean, if you keep extorting money,
we're collecting taxes to maintain the infrastructure that you're standing on right now.
Which you've already got.
Well,
and you're trying to extort more money.
Listen. If we just let there has to be a fine for deceiving the guards by order of the mayor, because if not, people will try to pull that sort of thing. And hey, if you don't like it, the little shark she can always take a swim in the freezing waters to get to the guild next time.
I mean, technically.
At this point, I take the 5 silver and I'm gonna put it down the back of his armor.
Okay. Alright, well, technically that's payment, but I'll remember you.
Oh, you will, don't worry.
We are all gonna remember you.
Your face.
My
is
name?
engraved in my memory.
Alright, well, if you want to report me to the guard's office, my name is Fizberg and my matricule number is 53. Have a good day, adventurers.
I'll be seeing you in your nightmares.
Great.
And she just like smiles and keeps walking.
Cal's like in his mind, just like, oh fuck, I'm with tax evaders. Great. Would be tax evaders.
Out of character. I mean, she's a smuggler, so.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Forget better ways of smuggling you two across the bridge.
She's small enough. She probably could have just hidden in somebody's.
Like you could probably put them like put the smaller ones in the bags of the others.
You said Finn was like 4 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally double the size of Carmel, so it could literally be you're in a backpack and I'm in your backpack.
Oh my god.
All right. You see, Primrose hands over a gold coin. Watch this entire interaction and like they start taking notes, and like you hear her starting to hum a tune. Let's see.
The first of an epic fable.
Yeah.
Tax fraud.
I have a question. Do I see where he put the money? Like, isn't there a pouch with a plate, something?
They put it in a chest to the side. They put it in a chest that they're holding to the side. Make a perception check for me. It's gonna be difficulty 15. Okay. You do not spot any extra details. There's just a little chest in which they seem to be collecting all of the taxes that they're guarding.
Okay.
I better hope we don't learn how to use heat metal.
I had a funny idea, but it won't work with the chest.
I'm just like going forward, just like exasperated at all the chaos, the quick chaos that happened, and just like
I don't get past that chase until like way later. Oh.
Pass without a trace isn't like guaranteed invisibility.
It's close.
It gives you a +10. This bridge is very narrow. Like,
I mean, I'd have a +17 to the roll. Actually, a +18 at that point.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you're willing to pair it with a couple of like athletics check to be climbing on the side of the bridge to sneak past them, then I will allow you to make a stealth roll, but you will risk falling into the waters beneath. Just so you know.
yeah.
Let's get to these goblins.
All right.
Yeah, I'm very.
Of course, I'd rather just pay the
I just
gold.
need some chaos to be. I need some chaos to be like. I just need someone. No, Kyle needs something to kill right now.
All right.
Some goblins.
Sorry, what was that?
Why don't you just want to kill everything?
If you kill something, you get its money. So that's one thing.
Second off, it's just like as
You are walking through the town of Luskan. As you do, the smells of the bakery that just opened, as it is still the early hours of the day, reach your nose. You hear merrymaking that is coming from a tavern on your way out of the city, and the banging of metal on metal of a nearby forge. As you are nearing the city walls, Primrose is going to say, "All right, short stop, everyone. As part of my contract, I am supposed to sing." To perform all of the heroic ballads that I've written for the guild in every tavern that we come across, and we've just come across the Whining Wyvern. So I am going to go in there, sing a little bit. You can join me if you wish, or you can just wait outside in the cold. I will be as quick as possible.
Are there any like bucket type objects nearby?
You see this thing that's like contains water for the pigs. That's like right here.
I'm looking for like a smaller bucket.
Oh, there's a well right here that has a little bucket right here.
Is anyone around the well?
Not right now. No, you don't see anyone around.
Okay, then I'm just gonna, slip on over, very casual, take my dagger, and just take the bucket.
Okay. You like cut the rope off and steal the bucket. Got it.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna carve tips into it really quick and go put it next to wherever pros are performing.
Okay. Nice. Cool. So you
Finn
follow.
is gonna, yeah, Finn's gonna follow in and watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a loaf of bread and share it between me and the littles. Just watching this chaos ensue.
Cool. So this
This can't go wrong.
This is the Whining Wyvern. All right, give me 1 second. Are your tokens already on that map? I think. No, they're not. All right. Oh, there we go. And then, all right. So yeah. Primrose goes over to the stairs, and she is going to start like tuning her lute and preparing to sing a couple of songs.
Kyle is like against the wall, just like.
All right. While you're here, Mal, you said you wanted to get yourself a loaf of bread that is 2 copper pieces. That's right. I've uploaded all of the things with all of the costs to be. To make everyone do math. That's my evil plan.
Split them into equal thirds and give a piece to Finn, a piece to Harry. What's your character called again?
Cromwell's.
And then I'll eat the last third. Also, despite the height difference, I do split it equally.
Cromwell's will give a very appreciative nod.
Lanka's gonna thank him and begin to eat.
Okay. There aren't a ton of right now. There's like a lot of there's like 5 people who are drinking on their own. Some of which look like they've been here all night, passed out. There is a single group of 4 people and 1 scorpion around the table and the bar person. Apart from that, there's no one else, but Primrose doesn't seem worried about how many people are in the tavern at the time, just about going through all of his songs. Technically you bought bread, so you are technically paying customers. The bar person is not going to come over and bother you for to buy something to stay inside. This is gonna take 2 hours for Primrose to do all of her songs. Is there anything in particular that you want to do during those 2 hours?
Start reading.
Okay. Yeah, you're reading up on anatomy. Excellent.
Cromwell's is just gonna monitor the tip jar.
Okay. You know what? You're gonna give Primrose advantage on their performance check.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll to see if they make any money. Do, 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 do. 16. Yes, they're gonna be able to make a little.
19.
Oh,
19.
I was on the wrong roll. Yes, they're gonna be able to make 9 pieces of silver.
Thanks.
I'm surprised they're not
Toll
proficient.
for one person.
Well, it's because some of the people who are paying are these adventurers who have a little bit of money.
That's
Fair
fine.
enough.
I'll take
No,
3
I'll-
silver as the bucket
no.
tax.
Okay, make a stealth check against Primrose's passive perception.
Well, okay, let's go. 22.
Okay, you're able to take 3 silver without Primrose noticing.
The
Cool.
text is real.
So that's
This is my money making scheme. Step 1, make Primrose a very popular bard. Step 2, take a tiny bit at the top.
Step 3, profit.
okay. So that's what
Step
Kai
3
is
is question
doing.
mark.
That's what Cromils is doing. The rest, are you doing anything specific during?
Pool.
Hmm?
Reynard's playing pool.
Okay, Reynard is playing pool. Are you playing against someone?
No.
Okay. All
Unless
right.
somebody wanted to.
I think I'm busy staring at the scorpion. Or scorpion-like creature.
What? What are
Yeah.
the people doing over here?
They're having a drink. They're hanging out. One of them is actually Rackham that you met earlier.
Oh. Okay, so she's actually gonna Finn's actually gonna go over there and set down her playing card set and go, would anybody like to what's the word I'm looking for? Would anybody like to place a bet?
Make a persuasion check for me. Yeah. So you, a couple of them are seem interested. You see this witch is going to say, "Yeah, I need the distraction. Talking about my student loan debts at the Magic Academy have got me depressed. Let's you're right. Let's play some cards." And so Rackham is going to say, "Oh, hello. This is the new group of adventurers that just joined. Let me present to you the Fearless Five. This is Nerif, the Sting beneath the cloak. Over here is Yosika, the witch. This is Blob, the warlock. You see this Kuotoa, who is looking at a large silver locket that has the painted image of 20 tiny fish eggs like very distracted from everything that's happening like at the table. She's just like looking at that image and just saying doing it for them, and Rackham is going to say, and this is Scorpius, our druid. Say hi, Scorpius. And you see like the large scorpion is just going to at you, Lanka.
What the hell?
She's just gonna wave at the scorpion and go, I don't understand you, but it's good to meet you. Because I'm assuming he doesn't speak common or primordial.
Mm-hmm. Not in that shape, no.
I figured.
Yeah. Cool. Let's. Okay. So
Like-
here's what we're gonna do. The round of cards involves like Scorpius is not going to play.
Yeah.
Cal's like looks up from his book. Why is Scorpion? Then go back to reading his book.
So there's 5 people who are going to be participating in this card game. I'm going to roll a d20 for everyone, and whoever gets the most is going to be winning the money from the pot. You can, if you cheat, you can roll 2 dice and take the better one. But you also need to like be stealthy enough that nobody notices. And yeah, how much are you betting, Lanka?
Oh, Lanka has nothing.
Okay. Are you?
I just like.
Are you not betting for? Are you not playing for money?
The first part out of character. The first part she's gonna do is she's gonna lose on purpose.
Okay.
To see if they'll bet money after that. Like, oh, she's obviously not gonna be able to do anything. So yeah, here, let's do this, and then she's gonna try to actually win. I don't know if that makes sense or not.
Okay, so like, I think if like, I think it gets established at the beginning if y'all are playing for money or not, and if you don't have any like coin to throw in, then there it's just going to be like a friendly game. At some
try to make friends, so that works.
Mm-hmm. Got it. At some point, Nerith brings up the idea of playing for money, and you see that Yosika and Bloob are going to like shut down this idea like hard. They're like, no. This is like, we want our party to stick together. We don't want to. We don't like. So yeah, you are.
Challenge them to Monopoly.
You're able to get to know them a little bit. Make an insight check, and I will give you a little bit of information on those people based on how well you roll. Okay. Rackham, you like does his best to you don't learn much about Rackham. Blub seems is often talking about her 5 kids throughout like the game, so you learn that she's taking care of like 5 kids, and that's why she's an adventurer. You hear and the other person that you're gonna learn stuff about, by the end of like the 2 hours that you're staying here, you're pretty sure Scorpius does not understand common. Like, the Scorpius does not seem to react to people talking, even talking to him. Like, you're starting to have doubts whether this is just a giant scorpion that is like how, like, that is knows how to behave in a tavern, or a druid that doesn't understand common. But it, like, he is just completely tuned out of the entire discussion.
All right, she's gonna turn to Nerith and go, so you guys said that he is a druid. Is he just a scorpion, or is he actually a druid and I should be concerned?
Well, why do you have something against druids?
Oh no, not at all. It's just, if he's just a scorpion druid, I would like to know the story behind that. But if he's a druid in, a form,
Oh, no, he's normally an elf. It's just that he is more comfortable in his scorpion shape. Make an insight check for me.
Can you imagine if he's just like stuck?
Ooh, okay.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Dirty
so
20, I'd love it.
we
Oh.
we both rolled a 20. So I'm but technically the like the attacker wins when there's like a tie, and so I'm gonna give you this one. You realize that this is not like Nerith is lying to you. You don't know why, but this is a giant scorpion and they're all pretending it's a druid who's a member of their party.
So she is not afraid of scorpions, but she knows better. So she's gonna like try to whisper to Nerith, be like, "Hey, I know you're lying to me, but is there a reason why you're lying to me?"
Listen, don't tell anyone at the guild, okay? But we can get a little bit more money if we pretend we have an extra party member, okay? Especially since humans and elves get a bonus 10% because, they're like, they fit with the image of the guild more. So, just we pretend that this scorpion that we found is a party member so that we can like get paid a little bit better. I don't know if you've heard, but Yosika is in like a lot of student loans debt, and Blub is like working 2 jobs, one for her infernal patron and at the guild, to try to like keep her family good. And so we're just trying to get we're just trying to save enough money to like get out of this area and get to like another adventurers guild that is nicer to its employees.
She nods and goes, "I can respect that. I do have one more question though. How did you get it to behave?"
Well, Yosika can speak with animals, and we just kind of, like we found out that the scorpion had been trained in a circus and then escaped, and then we were just able to talk him into hanging out with us for free food.
I can totally understand that. I also love free food.
Yep.
She kind of looks at the scorpion and goes, don't you think they'll eventually find out?
Well, they here's the thing. There's a lot of druids who like to spend most of their time in wild shape, and it's usually and like the guild people are a little bit awkward about this because furries, and so they just don't bring it up most of the time.
Time out. What?
I just came back to furries.
listen. If you've spent enough time on Roll20, there are players who will only play as druids, only in their in their wild shape, because furries.
I'm not complaining because I totally would do the same thing. Oh my god, that was okay. Whew. Then nods.
Guild have a strict no furry policy.
No, it's just that the guild is so used to druids being like this that they just don't ask questions about scorpions.
It's like, yeah, he's just a scorpion.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask questions. We don't want to find out that this is a kink stuff, so we're just not gonna talk about it. That's the guild policy.
Yep.
If Cromwell's heard about this, Cromwell's be pissed. Like, a scorpion's getting paid better.
What?
The scorpion's getting paid better. I love it.
Cromwell, you can make a perception check to see if you're like.
Let's see if I heard it.
Like, let's say it's difficulty 15 to like. Actually, it's gonna be 20 because they're like, this is a secret. They're Nerif is trying to keep this as. No.
Music's too loud.
Yeah.
I'm way too close.
Having too much fun.
Cool. Last but not least, Mal, are you doing anything during the 2 hours that you're at the Winding Wyvern?
Probably just listening to the music, relaxing, but also like keeping an eye on people because I normally draw attention to myself by existing. So.
This you get a couple of looks from some of the patrons, and the bar person, but nobody seems to be looking to cause you any trouble.
Oh, that's okay. Can I roll insight to see if that's through the fact that I'm as big and bulky as I am, or just not being scummy?
Make an insight check. Okay. This tavern is the closest tavern to the Adventurers Guild, so you you feel like probably the reason nobody is looking to start trouble with you right now is because they know that starting trouble with adventurers means that they might start problems with the guild. That seems to be the one of the biggest industries of Luskan. So yeah, cool. You hang around for 2 hours. Primrose is able to collect a tidy, a nice little sum, mostly from the Fearless, mostly from Rackham and Nerif of the Fearless Five. And afterwards, you are free to go on your way. As you exit the town, there is a group of guards at the gate who are going to ask everyone for a copper piece.
I don't have any copper.
I'll bear the
You
copper.
you can exchange, like, those ones are nice. They will exchange money for you, so you can take down 1 gold piece and give yourself 100 copper, and then just bring it down to like 99 copper if you want, bandit.
Okay, cool. Okay, 24.
I'm assuming everybody pays for the gate fee. You can try to sneak through if you want, but yeah.
How much is the gate fee?
It's just a copper piece to get it. Yeah.
Yeah,
just
I'll pay a copper piece.
All right, cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You.
What's the rate of gold to copper?
100.
100.
Okay.
Like 10, like 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, 100 copper is 1 gold. Simple. It's just magnitudes of 10. All right. The party sets off. You are walking on your way to adventure. Ari, can you do you have as a ranger, do you have any features to get to the party to where they're going safely?
Let's just make sure. I don't think I do. See.
You got the canny abilities, so I'm assuming that you didn't. So you replaced the whole favorite terrain, so you won't be able to.
Yeah, I've got that instead. So, I could do a like a survival check.
Okay. Yes, please do.
Okay. 16.
Excellent. You guide the party through like following the road. You at some point are able to like detect, based on how the animals sound, that there might be a predator nearby. You hurry the group along. You don't get into any sort of trouble, and you reach like you are in let's see, you are in proximity to the Oculus Manor. You're able to see the rooftop up in the distance when you come across a bridge, and guarding the bridge is a large giant.
All right, we're turning around.
All right. This is what he looks like. As your party arrives at the bridge, the giant waves one of his 4 arms in your general direction.
I wave back with the wrong arm at first, and then swap.
Lanka's also gonna wave back heartedly, like, hello.
Hello.
Do you mind if we pass through here?
No, you can pass. It's one shiny.
Is that a copper shiny, a silver shiny, or a gold shiny?
One
I just
shiny.
came back. Oh damn! Okay. Yeah, that is.
Why does
those are some hands.
Can Lanka try to? Because he's not being specific on what kind of shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Can she give him, maybe like a couple of ball bearings? Because if I remember correctly, those are shiny, yeah.
Yeah. Make a deception check for me. There's gonna be difficulty. Ooh,
Oh my god.
like you see like the giant picks up the ball bearing and says, "Ooh, round shiny," and like puts it on a pile of copper pieces that is like so like you see that next to them on the bridge there's a pile of copper pieces and an official looking paper with like an official seal that says that like this bridge is being manned by the city guard, and that they have a right to like levy one copper piece for everybody walking through. And you see that Siga is like starts to like play with the ball and say, "This worth many shinies. Go, 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 go. Nice day."
She waves and goes, "Thank you. You also have a nice day," and just walks on.
Right. You like Siga just waves all of you through because just thinks that like around that the ball bearing is worth more than
It's
copper
actually
pieces.
worth. Oh dear. Oh lord.
All right.
We just scammed a giant.
I know, I feel so bad.
I know. He's
Oh no.
trying to extract toll.
Honestly, I didn't realize it was copper. I thought it just wanted something shiny. I'm like, oh, I have something shiny.
Yeah, like I hadn't fully described the bridge, but that's all right. If you try to correct your mistake now, you might get like in trouble with the giants. So
no, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna keep being friendly with them as I walk on by.
All right. Siga lets you through. Waves you through with like all three arms that aren't holding the ball bearing. And you are able to continue onwards to the Oculus Manor. This.
Finally.
I swear, if there's a toll to get into this place, I'm burning it down.
No, please.
All right. You arrive in front of this manor. There doesn't seem to be a lot of activity within. The place looks to be like in a slight state of disrepair. Like it's like you can see a couple of like holes in the roof that need fixing, a couple of like plants that are overgrown, but it is still very likely that you can like that this place is like still livable. There's no sign of anyone when you reach the entrance. What do you do?
Can I roll a perception to see if I see anything?
Yeah, go ahead.
Or like anything out of place? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You like in the distance you see a brown cloud, and you smell that cloud from a distance as well. It smells like rotting corpses mixed in with seawater.
Oh damn.
I am incredibly concerned.
Do any of the trees around us look like apple trees or fruit-bearing trees?
Make a nature check. They're only aesthetic, like they're only here to look pretty. None of the trees around here bear anything that is edible on them. At least in this section.
This is where wax apples come from.
This is where what apples come from?
Wax.
Wax apples, yes. Cool.
I just like go to like knock on the door, but I guess Reynard is going first.
All right. You knock on the door and you hear coming from on the other side, along with like scrapping, like the sound of something scrapping at the door, and you hear an authoritative voice yell, "Rex, down! Rex, down!" And this tiefling is going to open the door. Richly dressed and with what appears to be a large pseudo dragon pet accompanying him.
I love him.
It's a druid.
Good morning.
We're here for the goblin problem.
Ah, yes, excellent. I thought that you didn't look like salespeople. I'm sorry. Cannot invite you in. I've just had the floors waxed, but I am delighted to see you. I am Baron Oculus. This is Rex, and thank you for being here. This goblin problem is terrible. I've been having to deal with this for years. They keep coming back. I want them gone for good. I need you to please get them off my land.
I get an insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of
Insight? Yeah. What are you trying to glean from Baron Oculus?
Yeah, I'm trying to get his general demeanor about the goblin situation. See, is he leaving anything out? Is he like?
He's not. He's
he too calm?
He's not hiding anything or lying. He will keep talking about his goblin problem for as long as you're like willing to listen. He elaborates a little bit, but he's not being deceitful from what you can tell. The Baron is going to say, since I posted what the notice, they have erected a wooden spire. A wooden pyre, like they're about to have a sacrifice, a ritual sacrifice of some sort down there. I fear that they might kidnap someone from a neighboring village, or even myself, and sacrifice them to whatever ritual they're doing right now. The smell has gotten worse. The traps. I can't. I can't. I have to watch Rex so that he doesn't go into this part of the grounds. And I know that they're doing something magical because they keep chanting and playing some music that keeps me up all night long. And the smell, I've had to have perfumes imported. I've had to spend so much money on perfumes just to be able to like live in this place.
So basically, you're calling about a noise complaint because your neighbors are partying?
Not my neighbors. No, they are on the grounds of the manor. They are on my property.
Can Finn roll to see if she knows anything about goblins and maybe why they're acting like this?
You can roll Arcana, Religion, or Nature depending on what you're trying to find out.
You said Arcana, Nature, and what was the second one?
Religion.
Religion. I think I'll probably do Religion.
Okay.
Oh
excellent.
my god.
This okay, so you know that goblins in this world have a very so like they don't necessarily have a religion where they worship a god per se. It's more like cultural rites that get repeated over the years. With your 21, you're you know of a ritual of some significance where they will build a wooden tower that comes from goblin history. So basically, the origin of goblins is a little bit uncertain, but a lot of goblins believe that they were that as a species they were at first created by a mage who just needed a lot of servants, but the goblins developed free will, rebelled against the mage, burned down his tower, stole the alchemical formula to make more goblins, and like as part of their culture they will build wooden towers and burn them down to represent their liberation when they're doing like culturally significant rituals.
Huh.
She kind of just blankly looks at the druid and goes, "So you're complaining that they're on your property, yes, but they're not hurting anybody."
They're hurting my nose quite a lot and setting traps. I can't venture into my own backyard without fear of something stabbing me.
Aren't you a druid? I mean, you could just talk to them, I'm sure.
No, I'm not a druid. I'm a baron.
Oh, I misread that. My bad. That was a dyslexia on my part. I mean, this is your backtrack to that then. Well, this is your home. Can't you just speak to them? Let them know that, hey, you know, you're on my property. Could you?
I do not.
I'm assuming you have tried that.
I do not speak Goblin, and they most certainly do not speak Common.
That sounds
fair enough.
I tried that years ago. Did not work. I had to call in some adventurers, and I am the reason I'm paying so much this time is because I don't want them gone. I want to make sure they do not come back on my land.
So you need them killed?
Yes.
I see.
Wow.
Very good to
turn
know.
to the others and just like slowly shake her head.
All right, where are these quote-unquote goblins? If you don't mind me asking.
They're in the middle of the gigantic brown fog cloud that is just north of the residence from here.
All right, let's go talk to some goblins.
Let's kill some goblins.
I like your spirit more, sir. All right. Thank you. Let me know when you are done, and I bid you all a good day. And he's going to like close the door.
Can I tell from where we are?
Where's the I quote unquote wait. Oh, okay.
Where's the what?
How far
I
away
was
the
going to
tower
ask
is?
which direction it was.
North.
Oh,
The center of the forest.
North.
before they get started, she's going to turn to everyone and goes, before we actually kill goblins, let's try to see if we can just make them go do this somewhere else forever. And if worse comes to worse, let's kill them.
Okay.
Just said that
Anyone else
I
know
killed
Goblin? Because I
goblins.
do.
No,
I've got Goblin.
I just got Primordial.
Oh, good. We have a. Okay, good. So you're a speaker for this. Okay.
Excellent.
Can we tell how far away it is from the house?
It looks to be about 2 miles from the house. This estate is large.
Okay.
Let's get walking.
All right.
Let's go.
As
When we're heading towards the cloud, I'm going to, I guess because he's my height, I'm going to walk next to Mal with my hand on him and transfer my sight and hearing to my owl and have him scout ahead looking for traps or ambushes.
okay, make an investigation check with the owl. Yes, and I think Mal uses they she pronouns and you said he. Just wanted to like
Oh, I'm sorry.
remind you.
It's okay. That happens.
All right.
I was all based off the character. I didn't know.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm
like.
sorry.
Yeah, we should ask each other's pronouns. Like the character pronouns. Kyle's he, him.
All right.
Yeah, because using the owl, I can't see or hear, so I'm using. You said they she.
Yes, for
I'm using.
Mal.
I'm like kind of using their arm as a guide for when we're walking through the forest. Do you want me to
Which
use the
side
owl?
are you on?
Are you putting your hand on the shoulder that is on the side where Mal has a leg, or where they have their tail for the walking?
I would basically, I guess, show my intent of what I'm going to do and let them pick which side.
I'll put you on the side where I've got my shield in that case. So you can hold on to the shield a bit better, and I can keep my balance a bit better.
All right.
And do you want me to use my owl stats or my own?
Use your owl stats for the investigation roll. And you can actually both roll individually investigation because you're looking through the owl's eyes and the owl is also looking for stuff. You're like both of you roll with your own stats.
Fair enough.
D20.
And on the ground, Finn is going to be watching for traps and like pitfalls.
Roll investigation as well then.
I have been rolling so good this entire time.
Yep.
I hate this.
I want to roll 2 because the owl has advantage on. Oh, you said investigation, not.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'll roll mine. Wow, that sucks.
That's perception that you rolled. You got to roll investigation.
Oh, look at that. I'm still thinking perception. I'm so used to doing that.
That's all good.
That's even worse.
Okay. All right. So you have the rogue, the cleric, and the cleric's owl looking for traps, and none of you rolled higher than a 10. Got it. Cool.
Not cool.
Okay. Oh, Kyle joins in. All right. As you're making your way towards the large brown cloud. The terrain shifts a little bit from just being a nice forest to something more swamp-like. Here and there, you see pillars with some symbols carved into it. Chromilts, you're able to tell that those are basically like signs to like indicate this is this is the territory of this tribe. You're like, you see that a lot of those stones are like really old and covered in moss. Definitely have been here for a long time, and the goblin you don't quite like, there isn't exactly a translation for the name of this tribe, but it's just you can pronounce it like you can pronounce the word. It's the tribe of Varg. That's what they call themselves. Varg. Cool. Kyle, nobody else spots those, but as you start to trudge into the water, there are pits with like spikes in them that are cleverly hidden, that one might fall into while like moving around the water. A lot of the water is like not very shallow, but they the goblins have built holes with spikes in them to like hurt anyone who's coming through here. In fact, Kyle, you're going to spot that some of those traps have had animals fall into them. You see a rotting deer carcass that has that is in like one of the traps. I would like for everyone to make a perception check, please.
Oh, that is a sad deer. Ill.
Poor thing.
Okay. Cool.
Since Lanka can swim, will there be an issue with any traps?
Yes, because basically, like, it's not about being able to swim or not. It's the fact that you're standing with this much water and on your feet, and then there's like large holes where you're like, just because you're above the water, your whole weight would fall. And they have the spikes basically on the like the tip of the spikes leveled with where the ground is. So you spotted the traps. So actually, all of you are going to be able to like avoid them. Everybody gets 50 experience points for avoiding those traps.
Wait, did you say 15
nice.
or 50?
50.
Okay, so 75.
So 25 plus 50.
75.
75.
Yeah. Lanka and Reynard and Mal, you see three goblins that are moving through discreetly. They don't seem to have spotted you yet, but they're heading for the decomposing deer carcass, and you they have weapons, and they're being very careful to avoid the traps that have been set, and they're going to apparently collect the rotting deer carcass.
Ugh.
Well, and this is why I eat raw meat. She's gonna wave out to them and say hello, so they're not startled by,
Okay.
Just people.
You say hello in common, they notice your group start to like brandish their weapons, and only speaking in Goblin, they seem to be like shouting insults in your general direction as they hurry to try to get to the deer carcass.
Chromis, can you translate?
Well, they've it's not nice. I'll try and handle this. And I'm gonna respond back in common.
Just
hey, wait, we
don't
don't have any problem with you here. Just want to talk for a second, or if you're available.
Yeah, that's what the last group said, and then they chased us out.
Well, I'm coming with a warning. You guys have a bit of a problem headed your way. It might be better if we talk.
No, we're in the middle of something. Leave.
We can wait. We can wait.
All
this
right.
is important.
You see that like they grab the carcass. One of the goblins grabs a piece of like rotting flesh and like shoves it in their mouth, while another goblin is gonna like slap his hand off and say,
don't do that.
we have to like save as much as possible, and they are going to they're going to start heading basically like they're like there's always one of them who's turning back to look at you, but they're heading back towards the cloud of brown smoke.
Yep, we're gonna follow them.
Yeah, let's follow them peacefully and obviously.
Okay.
That's my suggestion.
Okay. All right. Cool. You are going to be able to follow them all the way to. Okay, so you enter the brown fog. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh man, rest in peace for Lanka.
So Lanka,
Lanka,
you are poisoned, which gives for as long as you're within the cloud, it gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and skill checks.
Oh no.
You said on skill checks and what else?
And attack rolls.
Attack rolls. Okay.
Yeah. So you're poisoned, and let me roll for Primrose as well.
Keep forgetting that we have Primrose.
Primrose has been gosh, I had a couple of verses prepared, but yeah, mostly they've been like observing what everything that's been unfolding and doing their like taking notes, coming up with like rhymes and stuff like this. Not really interacting that much with the rest of the party. Cool. Primrose is poisoned as well. Cool. You follow.
Probably was focusing on writing when they got poisoned.
Yeah.
Probably.
You follow the group of goblins, and you arrive. There is as you get closer, you hear chanting. You hear the sound of drums, and as if like magically there's going to be a sort of like wave where the fog turns purple, bright purple, all around you, like a magical aura that is like transforming it is spreading through, and then the smell gets even worse, and then there's another wave, and it kind of clears, and you're able to see basically like around you're able to see the whole little goblin village composed of 6 huts, this large tower that they've built, and a massive cauldron in the center that is boiling and being attended by one goblin, and with the others all like milling about working on some stuff. You see that the 3 that were out gathering the carcass are going to bring the deer carcass over to a large pile of decomposing animals that is right next to right next to their camp.
I'm gonna see how much. So where is the whole like boss of the goblin leader?
This goblin is actually going to come forwards and speak with you. You see this. You see that he is wielding a sort of staff, and was like giving orders to put stuff in the cauldron until you showed up.
As the goblin approaches, I sit down.
All right. So, Ari, you're the only one who speaks Goblin.
Okay.
So by the way, I have the goblins looking differently from the usual depiction of goblins because the original representation has to do with like Jews.
Yeah.
It's complicated, so like I'm flavoring them differently to try to step away from the more problematic aspects of that trope.
Primos are a much more fun interpretation.
Also, they're way cuter. I prefer this.
Yeah. And like I already had all of those sprites for those tiny creatures, and I was like, this looks kind of like that one Yu-Gi-Oh monster. I'll just use that image.
They're cute until your friend fucking makes a whole deck around them.
Yeah,
just destroys you.
Yeah.
The winged Karibos.
The Goblin Chief comes over and says, "Travelers, I hope you're not here to kick us out."
Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. So good news. We're not really in the. We're not really trying to get rid of you, or at least not in the harsh way. Bad news. The guy who owns this place doesn't want you here, and has put a notice out for like the adventurers.
Okay, so
there you.
There isn't a goblin word for ownership. So the guy who you have to use another word, like the guy who rules over this land.
I guess
like they don't have a notion of ownership in the sense that like nobody has the tent or the sword or the spear in the tribe. It's all like communal ownership of stuff. They're all communists.
Nice. I'll say rules over. The guy who rules over this place has put a notice out. It's looking for adventurers to come and kill all of you. So I just wanted to warn you that more groups are gonna come if you stick around here, and they're not gonna talk like we will. Just putting that out there.
This spot is where the old tower used to be. The tower where we, as a species, were created for the first time. We burnt it to the ground, but when when the time comes to make more goblins, we return to this place, rebuild the tower to burn it down once again. This land, this spot, we've been using for generations. This, if they come, we will wait for them with spears and traps. Thank you for warning us. We would be honored to if you would like to stay at least for the end of the ritual as guests who it is nice to see tall creatures who come in peace, but please don't
I mean, I'm probably smaller than this thing.
Yeah. Please
How tall
don't.
is it?
It's a size small creature. Like when I put it next to the other two, it's like exactly the same size.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't compromise the ritual.
Blanca kind of like
Out
raises
of
her.
character, I want
I'll-
to compromise the ritual.
I'll relay this information in
Okay.
common to the rest of the party.
Oh,
And we
we're
can
going
stay
in
for the ritual?
Like
How do we get him out? I mean,
Surely they'll leave once it's done.
yeah, but he wants them out permanently.
She kind of like raises her hand and goes, "Does anybody have a way for me to stop dying? Please."
Are you?
Well, she
Uh,
In what
she rolled
sense?
nat 1 on that sickness, and as much as I love her, I don't want her to die.
Well, you're not technically dying. You just
it's really sick.
It's
yeah, like it's not going to get worse. You're just like you're just gonna be nauseated the entire time that you're near this village.
Oh, okay, good. I was like,
Yeah.
well, this is one way for her to die. Okay.
No, it's like the poison condition that doesn't get worse and get you killed. It just gives you disadvantage for the whole time that you're poisoned.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
fine then. Thank you.
Of course. Cool. So you see this little goblin heads back to this massive cauldron that they like they built like wooden staircase to be able to reach the top and throw ingredients in. They have this old piece of parchment with complex alchemical symbols on it, and yeah, it seems the ceremony is drawing to an end. The Goblin Chief is going to say, as we were created by alchemy, we create new goblins with alchemy. As we freed ourselves and burned the tower, we burned the tower once more. And as we evolve as a people.
Do I have any torches and something to light with?
Torches. Let's see. You can either have some in your equipment, or you can.
I mean, I do have 10 torches, but.
Mm-hmm. You want to light one up?
I look towards the party. I really want to light up a tent on fire.
I'm just shaking my head at him.
Hey, semi out of character question.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of like the area we're in? And also, is there happen to be any other area in the world that's similarly named?
So this is you're on the Oculus Residence. That's what you know this place as. I would need you to make a history check to like
See if Cromwell knows.
Yeah.
Oh. See, 3.
So you saw that they call themselves like the Varg tribe. This is probably a place that they refer to as the land of the Varg or Varg land. But you haven't heard of any other place being called like that.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make some shit up. All right.
Cool. And the goblin chief throws in a couple of like last components into the cauldron that is now boiling and that is now like frothing, starting to overboil as the other goblins around chant, and he sends one of the goblins to set this thing on fire right here. Hold on, I've got some. Let's see. Fire. There we go. I've got some nice animation because I give my money to Roll20. But I can't keep doing it forever. But yeah, it's on fire. Concluding this ritual, Ari, you hear the Goblin Chief say, but the recipe is never finished, always changing, always adapting. Now, what substance should we add to the next generation of goblins? What how will we shape the next who come after us? When we spill the blood of our enemies into the cauldron, a generation of goblins will be born with red skin and the knowledge that they were created out of war, stronger in the fight. When we put herbs in the cauldron to change the alchemy, goblins are born with green skin and leaves sprouting out of their
heirs and being excellent at knowing the land and medicinal herbs. And when we tried, and when we were confronted with the difficulty of understanding the economy of the older of the tall races, we put a golden coin into the cauldron, and the goblins who sprouted forth were not able to solve the riddle of economy, but instead were very good at mining rare metals. Now, for the next generation, go look for substance that we can use. And you see that like all of the goblins start to like scatter around, looking for stuff, and actually 3 of them are going to come towards your party with their hands like this, making like the grabbing gesture, like they are.
I don't have do you have your videos like on? So
yeah, I have my video feed
I'll
on.
speak back. Yeah, I'll speak back
I
in
don't.
Goblin. I'll speak back in Goblin. No, we're not good substance. We wouldn't work. You know,
Oh yeah, if you have the goblins are going to say you are not substance, but you have substance.
Are we told this in common?
I think Ari's been translating the whole time. So yeah.
I don't know if I'll have translated the whole substance idea just yet.
Can she pull out like a candle? Because she has like a bunch of those. Like.
Sure. Make like you just see 3 goblins that are coming towards you with their hands grasping like that of a toddler who's asking to be given something, and you hand them a candle. They are the goblin like takes the candle and is like, oh, and like rushes back to the cauldron, and they put they're gonna put the candle inside of the cauldron that now starts to like the color becomes like white, and bubbling out of the cauldron you see like the liquid starts like really burst out in the shape of like new goblins, as an entire generation of like 10 new goblins are born, and all of those goblins are going to be colored white. Just 1 second to get the new sprites.
Oh no.
I look at
burn down the establishment.
I look at the rest of the party. Giving up on the gold from this mission?
Yeah, I'm assuming I wanted like.
I want the gold. I don't want to kill the goblins.
I don't want to kill them.
I want to kill the goblins.
This is the aim here.
Because they're going to come back, and we have to keep coming back to this town, so either kill them or tell them
my
to
kids are so cute.
Here's a thought.
So this is
just
the next generation.
The goblins have been permanently dealt with.
Well, when they come back, he's going to want his money back.
Yeah, but we'll be long gone by then.
But that's going to be a year away. So
that's going to be a him problem.
Yeah, I bet in a year we can get rich and powerful, and if he comes back, we can just say no. You know, something like that.
Oh, hear me out. We could help the goblins kill the Baron.
And then we can keep the pseudo-dragon for ourselves.
Yes.
That's a lot of money. Hey,
exactly.
I'll go along with the plan. And I keep half of the Baron's money.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Pretty sure murder of a Baron is frowned upon by the guild.
Yeah, well, size mass genocide.
I will personally kill the Baron. I'll take all blame necessary. I'll personally kill the Baron if I can have half the gold. that he has.
Uh,
Just gold. Anything else you guys can keep? I just want gold.
Like,
kinda want the super dragon.
meanwhile,
You know
while you're talking about murder, in the background, there's this very like nice scene of like all of the goblins that are adults converging and starting to like nurture the newborns that are still tiny, and you see them being brought over to the pile of rotting carcasses for their first feeding as like as you, like
yeah,
this
These
is
are so horrible. It's so cute. It's great.
It's adorable.
I really want to kill them, but I can't because
Can't, 'cause they're so
everyone
cute.
else seems to like wants them to be alive, except for Reynard.
I've seen a new path for money. So,
Seeing
do
baby
do-
goblins, Reynard just starts walking away towards the Baron's house.
okay.
do I see the main Baron? Like not the main Goblin that I talked to earlier?
Yeah, he's still around. He's right here.
Yeah,
I
Kyle's
just kind of
just leaving as well.
walk over, and then Goblin say, "Hey, you part of that thing you said you needed like blood of your enemies and stuff.
Not always.
But is it preferable?
No, it's we just use the substance that like the first interesting substance that one of us finds when we're doing the ritual. And sometimes people are attacking when we do the ritual. So blood.
You know that's efficient. It's efficient.
So what you're saying is they could, out of character. This is out of character. So what you're saying is they could actually live in harmony with the Baron if he wasn't an asshole. Good to know.
Out of character, yes, that is what I'm like. You will find that I'm a little bit of a leftist, and so that tends to color the type of stories that I tell.
Okay.
So what I'm hearing is eat the rich.
Here's the plan I have. Here's the idea I have. Out of character and in character. What if we go back to the Baron, try and convince him to to just kind of be chill. Say, hey, we'll see if we can get the goblins to stop putting traps places and maybe make their stuff less smelly. I don't know. Don't know if that's even possible, but it's an option, idea. And if he says no, if the Baron's like, okay, I'm just gonna kill them, then we kill the Baron, and we say he was possessed.
This is a good plan. I like this plan. Let's go with this plan.
So Primrose is writing down everything that's happening and is like, okay, listen, I've been with the guild for a little bit longer, so I usually the guild would prefer that we side with the client who's paying the guild.
My exact assumption.
Okay. But
my
counterpoint.
I'm trying to say with the client that he's fools. He's fools.
I have a counterpoint.
Want to save these goblins. I don't really want to save goblins. I want money.
Well, what if we kill the Baron and you get money?
I don't care about money.
Oh.
What?
What do you care about? If it's not money, what?
Murder.
So Primrose.
Murder the
Okay,
Baron.
he's just. Oh, you're just. Well, if we murder the Baron, that's murder.
Okay, well, yes.
like we might get in trouble with the law. The Baron might have some family that are not gonna be pleased that he got killed, and the guild would
That's
definitely
why we say he
fire
was
us.
possessed. No, that's why we say he was possessed.
I don't want to get fired anytime soon, so
Yeah,
Well, then
so
you would just
don't
have to
tell the
be
truth
honest.
then. You just have to lie. That's it.
no. Fuck it. I
Come
am
on.
getting very pissed right now.
Snitches get stitches, okay? That's the first rule I learned in life.
Very much twitching.
The first thing I learned.
The thing I'm
Well,
worried
second
about
thing.
is
First thing I learned was Draconic. Second thing I learned was snitches get stitches.
What we
I'm
could
worried
do
that
is,
if
though,
we
I don't
kill
care.
the Baron,
Can I instigate combat right now?
Sure, go ahead, roll for initiative.
Oh, jeez.
Reynard, we're gonna say that you're still around that you're still close enough that you can participate in this combat. So I need you to roll initiative as well.
I'm gonna take out my longbow.
Cool.
Neat.
Oh,
Well, I need
please
to
select
take out
your
my token.
please select your token before rolling initiative, because this way it pops it directly into the turn order. There we go.
Sad.
So, those of you who act before Kyle see that Kyle is taking his bow and notching an arrow on it. So if you want to act beforehand or hold actions or stuff like this, you can. The goblins do not seem to have noticed what's happening. So, yeah. Lenka, you're the first to act.
she's gonna get her what's the word I'm looking for? She's gonna get her dagger and she's gonna try to cut the string on his bow before he can start.
All right, make an attack roll for me.
Mother trucker.
Okay, so
You are a shark
Lenka.
of extremes.
Wait, I
Yeah.
should.
Really though.
Lenka, you you try to go for the string. I think rolling a natural one this instance, what happens is that Kyle Kyle turns around to see you trying to stab in his general direction, and you and because you're swinging at that time, Kyle is not gonna get hurt, but Kyle, it looks like Lanka just tried to assassinate you. Okay, because she rolled a natural one. To you, it doesn't look like she was trying to to damage your bow. It looks like she was trying to kill you. Lenka, I need bonus action. Or I'm gonna move your character to be in melee range of Kyle.
Yeah. Oh no, that's an attack, isn't it? Not a.
We're good distance.
I don't think she can do any as of right now.
Yeah, that makes sense at level 1.
No.
All right,
Yeah.
I have 2 daggers.
Cromilts, it's your turn.
I don't have.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try to end this as quick as I can. Within 5 feet. Okay, 2 questions. Lanka's within 5 feet, and also, is it sunny?
Right now, I said that the fog cleared at least around the village, so it is sunny right now. And what was the other question?
If Lanka was within 5 feet.
If who is in with
Kyle? Finn.
Yeah,
yeah, Finn is within 5 feet. Needed because she needed to attack.
Okay. Well, hope this hits.
Who are you attacking?
I'm attacking Kyle.
Okay. Lethal damage?
Let's go non-lethal, but I am utilizing favorite foe.
Okay.
So that's 10 damage.
I'm down.
10
Yeah.
piercing.
All right.
That was quick.
Just right to the lower leg.
It's non-lethal, so he's not making death saves, but he is immediately unconscious.
I'd like to use my action to fist bump.
I'm sorry. What?
Primrose.
I am down.
Primrose is like, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Don't worry. You haven't pulled anything on us. No, you're fine.
She, Lanka, Lanka, whatever. She's gonna use her hempen rope and tie him so he can't like squirm away or anything.
Okay, I'm gonna move his weapons away, and while doing so, I'm gonna take all of his gold. That's Kyle's priority numero uno.
Kyle?
First priority.
Take the arrows too.
He has 99 copper and 24 gold.
I just want the gold.
Okay. So you take 24 gold from Kyle. Kyle, I'm writing it off of your character sheet.
Yeah.
She pats Kyle on the head and goes and says to his unconscious body, "It's like, I'm sorry, but I can't have you kill people who haven't done anything wrong. I know they've killed out of character. I know they've killed people, but that's not their fault."
Yeah, they seem fine, and honestly, this choice has already netted Cromwell's 24 gold. It's seeming like the right choice.
Reynard's gonna walk up and ask, "So are we just gonna say we're not gonna do the job because we can't kill the bear?"
I wouldn't say can't.
We can try and broker peace. I feel like if we kill the Baron, the goblins are going to die in retaliation.
True. Let's start with peace. Let's try peace, and if it doesn't work,
then murder.
What I'm saying is we can't kill the Baron because Primrose will tell, and we can't start just murdering everybody.
Primrose, you won't tell, will you?
Okay, so here's the thing, right? While I work for the guild, it's part of my contract. All of the material that I create is property of the guild. It's not just the songs; it's also the notes that I take, like of the adventures that we do that I have to turn in. So I could get into a lot of trouble for covering your asses, but I could be persuaded. You see that like she looks at Cromwell's now bulging purse of gold.
I take my short bow and knock another arrow and just go. I'm pretty good at persuasion.
Lanka just turns and says, "I will give you my half if you just help us, please."
Okay. I'll get your share if I help you. You got it. It's a deal. Like this is a great offer, and Cromwell's was about to start rolling intimidation, so Primrose is on board.
Yeah.
We are
see that she starts to like
one.
scratch off a couple of like the notes that she had taken.
Fired. We're gonna be wanted criminals.
Because, like, out of character, Lanka does not care about money. Like, ironically, as a rogue, she just does not care about money. It really doesn't bother her.
Yeah.
I love that. The two sneaky characters, the ranger and the rogue, and it's the wrong ones that are care about money.
Just join the goblins and live life.
Yes!
Oh, great.
While Lanka takes care of the pseudo-dragon, everybody else, we just all live with the goblins.
Really? You think that pseudo dragon's gonna stay with us if we kill his master?
This is not what I was expecting.
I don't know if anyone expected this.
All right. Who is carrying Kyle as you make your way back to the residence, or is somebody going to heal Kyle and bring him back to consciousness?
how big
He
is
is
Kyle
tied
again?
up.
Kyle is wearing leather armor and is human-sized. I think he meant. Hold on.
Yeah, 5'5" and 105 pounds.
I am assuming a 4-foot, 130-pound rogue cannot carry that.
Well, what is your carry capacity?
I actually don't remember where to look for that.
It's your 15. It's your strength score times 15. I think 10, 15.
Strength times 15. Okay, give me just a second.
No, it's strength times 10. I think.
No, it's 15.
120. So no. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, I have a phone call.
Yeah, go ahead.
12. Okay, what's 12 times 15? That'd be 60 plus
180.
185. Cromwell's could actually Cromwell's of all people could carry him.
Yeah.
I don't think I have 85 gear on my body just yet.
If we untie his feet but keep him
I don't-
tied up, I can heal him and we can just pull him with the rope while he walks.
Yeah,
That's
that's
true.
fine.
That's true.
All right, you untie his feet. You go ahead and use a healing spell, and roll to see how much you heal Kyle by. And
If I'm doing it, since he is at 0,
yes, you don't need to roll. It's automatically the maximum of
So
what that spell.
8 plus 4, so 12.
12. Okay, so Kyle, you're back to full HP at I think
9.
Yeah, 9. That's
Yep.
correct. All right. Kyle, you return to consciousness. You see that the party, they've tied you up. One of them is holding the rope, and they seem to be telling you to get up because we're walking away.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah, we're
Well,
listening.
2 things. And out of character. Okay. Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Sorry, we're not killing babies. I don't even care if they are goblins.
I
honestly,
was just like twitching so much.
Why do you want to murder everything? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I
yeah,
love
I mean,
love
you're
that.
not even good at it. You're not.
If we go take that other job, it's going to be 600 gold. So just get over it.
I love that I set this whole scenario up like, oh, the goblins are doing this strange ritual. They're building a pyre for maybe sacrifices. They're trespassing. Like I put in like every typical thing that goblins get blamed for, and then you just get there and it's like, oh no, they're just making babies.
You gave the only person who could understand Goblin is also the person with like the most simple moral system of just, hey, what's gonna get me more money, and also not wanting to kill people. It's just like unless there was some active sacrifice going on, I wasn't gonna intervene.
Yeah, well, if we were saving people, that's one thing, but I'm not killing babies.
Yeah.
All right.
And like
The other job's worth 600 gold.
yeah, and plus they're cute. Like what? In the
They are
hierarchy
really
of like importance, like that's above most things. Like
All right.
I
Is
is repeatedly
Kyle-
twitching.
Okay.
if you had chosen any other character image, I wouldn't have done this probably.
I think I
Save the Karibo.
okay. Who is holding the rope of Kyle when you get back to the manor?
I will,
Okay.
since I don't use weapons.
That's
All
all.
right. Cool.
Oh, Jesus. Pig fucking.
You get to the front door. In the distance, you hear that now that they've been fed, some of the goblin babies are like shrieking, and their wails can be heard from like the 2 miles away that you are. So
this is
Adorable.
so right now,
That's hurting
like,
my ears.
if you walk in, like the Baron will know that like the goblins are not all massacred. Just letting you know. Yeah, who's gonna knock on the door and talk?
I'm not going to. I'm being tied up.
From where we're standing, a good distance from the door, I'm gonna cast. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, that's close enough. I'll cast Mage Hand and use that to knock on the door.
Okay. Cool. You knock on the door, Baron. So like you hear once again the loud scraping of Rex as Rex tries to like bring down the door, and after a second it gets opened, and Baron Oculus is on the other hand, comes out holding the leash for Rex, and saying, "What is it? What? I can hear that the job is not finished. So why are you back here?"
We're not killing
They
babies.
apparently want to talk about peace greetings, apparently.
Babies? Ugh. Okay.
I said peace greetings, apparently. And babies, yeah.
I'm having a lot of trouble understanding you. I hired you to get those trespassers off of my property. And listen, you don't need to kill the babies, all right? If they have babies in there, just kill the adults and leave the babies. And I'm sure and Rex will take care of the babies. All right.
Oh,
That sounds like a good plan.
You shut the fuck up.
Why is your noble friend tied up?
So it sounds
because I
like...
tried to kill them.
So it sounds like you just said you want to feed babies to your little pet there.
Baby goblins, you know, it's like feeding chicken eggs to a human.
I've never heard of chicken speak. Have you?
Of chicken speaking? I have. Like druids do weird shit all the time.
How about we just don't kill the goblins? You know, I'm sure there's an in between.
All right, I'm filing a complaint with your guild. You are not being professional at all right now.
What have I
agree.
Back
Whoa. Hey, here's the thing. That is actually a very important cultural and historical site for them. I think we can. So your problem with them is the traps and the smell, right? I'm sure we can work on that, right? You know, you don't need to get rid of them to get rid of that.
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Oh God, this is gonna not go well.
Can I help since I know about it as well?
Yeah, sure. Difficulty is 17. It's just a straight persuasion roll.
Okay, I gotta get a 16 or higher.
Ah!
Oh no! I'm gonna look at Primrose
all right.
and say, "You can go ahead and put your notepad away."
Primrose is what?
I want to tell her that she should go ahead and put her notepad away.
He's
Put it.
keeping,
Yeah. She's still taking notes. She's just like trying to filter the information so that she's not, like, you know, so that y'all are covered. Because of your failed check, Baron Oculus is going to say, "Get off my property now, or I release Rex."
I'm gonna give a look to the
I would
party
hate for you
of
to-
like.
Can I use intimidation? To, make him stand down, even though I'm 4 foot.
Sure. Go ahead and.
Can I give her advantage by standing behind her menacingly?
I was gonna give you like I was gonna give you disadvantage because like the Baron is underestimating all of you. So just make a straight intimidation roll. It's gonna be difficulty 15 to get him to not release the hounds on you. The hound.
Please let me not be not one again, please.
Nice.
Oh, thank you.
He says, "You're all fired. I'm not even gonna waste Rex's time chasing you. Get off my property. I will file a complaint with your guild. We're done here."
just to be fair, I tried to kill them. They attacked me.
I'll look at the rest of the group. If he files a complaint, we're probably gonna get fired.
Yeah.
I mean, if he attacked you first, we have probable cause for defending ourselves.
Aaron, just one last thing. This whole idea was actually Kyle's here.
I'm just trying like
Get
he made us.
out.
Oh man, I want to block an arrow so bad.
If he complains, we're probably gonna get fired. We should do something.
So we silence him.
Yep.
I wanted to rob this place since I saw it.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna call it. He sees all of you like talking about murdering him, and I'm roll initiative, everyone. This is a combat now. He's gonna draw his sword.
What is with me?
Can I stay out of this, please?
Yeah, you can. Okay, so sorry, Lanka.
I'm currently restrained, and I don't have any weapons, so.
This is
Mal, you're gonna have to put your initiative back in manually because I
feel horrible for initiative.
All right.
Do I still have to roll initiative?
You do not have to roll initiative. You can just stay out of this. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
You're all gonna need new characters after this.
Or you will.
Or
all right.
will.
Wow, those are some good rolls, everyone. Crommelts, you're the first. You're the first to go. You see that the Baron is drawing his weapon and about to let go of the leash of he sees you planning for talking about his murder very casually, and he's like, "Okay, what do you do?"
Well, I call the Baron, and another important note. Am I or him in direct sunlight?
Yeah, it's sunny. The fog doesn't reach this place. He's in the shade of his home, but you are in sunlight.
Let's see. I know distance. If I get into like the tree line, would that not be in direct sunlight?
Yeah, you could just get beneath like the tree right here, and you'd be like under the shade.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get in the tree line and then shoot an arrow right at him.
Okay.
I call the Baron. That's 11.
11 does not hit. You see that like he like sidesteps. He sees the arrow coming, sidesteps, and puts his blade forward, and says, "So you have chosen death." Cool. Reynard, it's your turn.
I am going to move myself back. Let's say to here.
Okay.
And send my owl to him.
Okay.
And use inflict wounds through my owl.
Okay. On the Baron or Rex?
On the Baron.
Okay, cool. So right here. Yeah, go ahead and roll to inflict wounds. 21 hits.
It's a 3d10, I believe. At first level.
All right.
The owl is going to return to me.
Okay.
For the rest of its movement.
All right. The owl flies back to you. So all of you see like this. The owl, like a white shadow, moves over, delivers this sort of like blasting necromantic spell to the Baron, who falls dead to the ground. Like even if I used my reaction to parry, that is still not enough to survive this. So you killed him. His pseudo dragon is still in the fight and now enraged, but yeah, that's one opponent down. Mal, it's your turn. Actually, he's making death saves, not dead, but.
Checks in there. Worth a try. I'm gonna go over and try and calm the puppy down.
All right. Make an animal handling check. Okay. I was in my head. I was like, okay, this is a guard beast whose master just got attacked. It's gonna take a 20 animal handling to calm it down. You rolled a 21. You're able to like grab onto the leash and hold Rex far enough away that it's not able to bite you, long enough that it sort of like calms down. And we are out of combat again.
That was quick.
Oh, you go, Bobby. Oh, we've lost 2 people from the fall.
So are we killing him, or...
Oh god. Miller had to leave.
I assume we killed him.
He's making death 7 for us. I don't know if
You
we want to
understand,
finish
are we
him
going to
off.
finish the job, or... Oh.
Keep talking, don't mind me. He bleeds out.
Yeah, no one wanted to save him. I didn't.
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright, let's loot this place.
Alright, and that's where we're gonna end
today's
Back and it's ended.
He's dead and we served the puppy.
I think that's a great place to stop the first session.
That is
You've
a place.
royally messed up your first vision, and now you're gonna add thievery to your list of crimes. This is perfect because this is exactly how you're doing a lot of like leftist praxis, doing exactly what you need to, but you're gonna get in so much trouble with the law. It's gonna be a great campaign. I love you guys.
And just before we leave for the day, I am going to tie Kyle to a tree while we loot this place.
There is a thing. We do need to somehow convince Kyle to use like noble status to try and keep it so they
I
can't
will
be
say
too
this:
harsh on
he
us.
is not a noble anymore. It was formerly a noble, but not a noble anymore.
Well,
But it's up to you. You either help or you're the scapegoat.
we need to find some way of either scapegoating using Kyle or find something to like. Oh, if we need to try and find some dirt on a low official. That's what we need.
Should we just stay here and take the house?
Yeah, let's
Just move in?
eventually someone who knew them would kind of do something about that. I mean,
By then we can forge the deed.
I mean, yeah, we can stay here for a while. I doubt anyone would be coming over really soon unless there's a teleportation circle in here. But,
All right, that's the first
There is
episode
that.
of Adventured Servitude. I'm stopping the recording now, y'all.